I rewatched. We're talking about John Wick because I forgot that Ballerina is coming out this week, which I don't know if I will see. I might just wait for that to come out on whatever. But if I'm bored, I might go. Um, I rewatched the original John Wick, which I thought was my favorite. I think it might not be because it's not as clean as I thought it was.
Really?
So
first of all, let me preface this with your complete inability to suspend disbelief. But go ahead.
Okay. Here's something I couldn't not suspend my disbelief because the beginning of John Wick, he gets clubbed he gets knocked down and like beaten up by the guys, right? To get his car stolen and his dog killed.
Right.
I've seen John Wick do insane things. He would not lose that fight. He would get popped in the back of the head and then roll and do a fucking this. Now, hold on. I then took another step back or step forward, however you'd like. And I said, okay, John was retired. He wasn't expecting it. He's in a depressive mood because his wife just died. That's fair. He wasn't paying attention. And if anybody hits you in the back of the head with a metal pipe, no less.
It's almost as if you knew I was going to say exactly those things. So yes.
You're not going to be well enough to defend yourself the way John Wick would then kill everybody. You know what I mean? So, admittedly, I was suspending disbelief because I'm like, oh, it's John Wick. But then I had to then I was pulling back. I'm like, whoa, hold on. John Wick should be able to just rip these people's eyes out. Like, what is going on here? And then I was like, okay, hold on. In the context of the movie, it is okay for him to lose this. To create the movie, and also if I'm not suspending my disbelief, it fits in the world. So anyway, otherwise, it's kind of a cheesy movie. If you listen to the audio, but that's weird. The
dialogue.
So, what's up?
The dialogue, or are you talking like
the dialogue? Yes, the dialogue is quite cheesy. And the guy, so remember the son was Theon Greyjoy in Game of Thrones.
I didn't see.
He does not have a Russian accent. His accent is fucking terrible. He didn't
really do a Russian accent, did he?
Yeah, he did. That's what I'm saying. You know,
he did.
There was but he would lose it. There was like times where he was just like, "Dad, I will," in his like English accent, and I'm like, "Wouldn't you make him do another take? Like that one was terrible." So, like even the famouser, that's a funny name.
That's a wrestling.
The line where like John Leguizamo gets the call from the dad and is like, "Yeah, well, yeah, he stole John Wick's car and killed his dog." Oh. Like it's just there's just cheese to it. It just and another thing, and you want me to suspend disbelief? That's fair. Baba Yaga is a bad name for him because Baba Yaga is not the boogeyman. Baba Yaga is like a witch that lives in a house with like chicken legs that walks around a swamp. You know what I mean? Like
that sounds pretty boogie to me. Folklore.
Know your fucking folklore. So, but whatever. That one I'll give you because. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm giving you that one.
No, it's I haven't seen the original in quite some time. It is. I love all the movies. I really do. 3 was my least favorite for sure. 4 was a close second.
Now the action in 1 is phenomenal. Like that's his first action scene where he's in the house. Amazing. Like that's what sells it. So when I was watching it, I'm thinking like, man, this is like what birthed the Fast and Furious like 5 and after like action movies because you didn't care that the rest of the movie was fucking cheesy because once you got to the action and the shit that you were there for, it was great because like you could tell the choreography was really good. Keanu's doing like most of, if not all of the fucking the work himself. And you can tell the amount of like practice. You can see it. Like And what was fun about it was like you didn't in a movie like the old action movies, the guy would just have infinite ammo and you never see him reload. Here,
Oh
when
yeah.
he reloads, it's part of the fight. He's like fighting and he's doing the reload with it, and like he does the thing. I forgot about the knife thing where he gets the guy on the knife and he's just bashing the knife
Oh
into
yeah.
the guy. I was like, oh, dude, this is crazy.
It is, when it comes to the fight scenes and action scenes, it's meticulous. It really is.
Yes,
It's very well thought out.
it takes its
and
time.
Yeah. And that's why I think, I mean, other than the fact that it's completely absurd, just in general, the whole entire concept of everything it's just stupid ridiculous.
Yes,
But that's what makes it awesome too. Is that it's so melodramatic and campy. That
yes,
the seriousness and the artful way they do the action scenes, that's compensates for the that whatever. It's like, oh, it's John Wick, and it's like they have to make it seem like it's ridiculous because I mean, really, it's like if that happened in real life, like if somebody was this badass, it probably would actually happen that way. You know what I mean? Like where it's like, oh, Rick's coming.
Whoops.
Oh
Yeah. Oh, shit.
yeah. Okay. Click.
No. And I think those were the fun parts. And I think if you didn't have the other John Wicks, it would stand out a lot more. But like they trade on context in this, you know what I mean? Where you understand how deep the world is of John Wick by being kind of like almost kind of ignoring the background. You know what I mean? Like,
by the way, time out. Everybody's in this fucking world, by the way. Like it's like, oh, there's all these, lame people that are, it's like, where are these normal people that are living in this world?
Yeah, dude, everybody's
a part. Yeah, everybody
at some point.
Yeah, everybody's a fucking hitman.
Willem Dafoe's in the first John Wick.
Yeah, I know.
That? Did you remember that?
Yeah,
it was like,
he's this boy who shot that chick through the window because he's his homie.
I love that girl, by the way. I can't remember her name, but I see her in everything. And the first thing I saw her in was the Friday Night Lights TV show. And I'm like, A, this woman is not in a teenager, but whatever. B, you are the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. Please be my girlfriend. But I don't know her name, unfortunately. But I feel bad for her because I see her in so many shows that are like that get one season and they get canceled. But she's never bad in her with what she's doing. So she plays Perkins in the
Adrienne Palicki.
Yes,
she is a pretty lady. She's a pretty
lady. I don't know what it is, but her face structure and all that stuff, that's like the perfect woman for me. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with my mind. But when I see her, I go, yes, please. Okay. I'm trying to think of an example of like where, like, okay, so the cop comes. So he kills everybody in his house and the cop comes. And he's just like, "Hey, Jimmy, what's up?" And he doesn't even hide the fact there's like dead bodies. And Jimmy's like, you working again, John?" He's like, "No, just figuring some stuff out." He's like, "Okay, I'll leave you to it." But it shows you that you don't have to show a scene where he like makes a deal with the cops and they leave and like, remember, we got to deal with this guy and we don't mess with his stuff. Okay, let's go talk to him. Instead, they show you the scene and everything is explained in just him going like, "Okay, I'll leave you to it, John." Like, obviously, a crazy hitman like John Wick, you can't really like arrest him normally. So they've just allowed him to exist in his own world because as long as he's killing bad people, it's fine. You know what I mean? Because I don't think it's ever. Unless they are doing like fucking clandestine like assassinations, like I didn't notice anything in the John Wicks.
It definitely
they're usually just killing rival bad people. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, at a certain point, it kind of like, well, as much as it can jump the shark, it jumps the shark definitely in like the third one when he goes out into the desert. And it's like the high table, and and then what's weird
Off your finger, John Wick.
There's really no end to because there's going to be a fifth one, isn't there?
Yes.
Yes. So there's really no end to like who's the last guy? Like, was it Alexander Skarsgård? One of the Skarsgårds. It's like in the fourth one.
Yeah.
It's like he was clearly very high, but
how much higher can we get on this? Totem pole?
He still had somebody he had to answer to. Like there were still repercussions to if he made, he did something, there was rules, and Clancy Brown, I think, was even higher than him at some point or on some level.
I miss Clancy Brown. I love Clancy Brown.